Hello, good morning. Today is June 2nd, and this is our Daily Hope vlog. I know many people around our country are really upset and concerned and worried about the things that have been happening. And today's reading from our liturgy, especially the reading from St. Peter, does give us hope. Peter, our first pope, says to the people, "My beloved people, wait patiently, suffer in patience, but also work hard, following the way of the Lord." And what will happen is that eventually there will be a new earth and a new heaven. And do we know what the meaning of that new earth and new heaven is? It's what we're praying for when we pray the Our Father, your kingdom come, your kingdom of justice and peace and equality, and your kingdom of goodness. So what I want to do is read for you a letter that our Archbishop Perez wrote together with many different church and religious temple and mosque leaders from Philadelphia. Christian, Jewish, and Muslim leaders. As a community of multiple faiths, we collectively struggle to breathe as we mourn the death of Mr. George Floyd and all the deaths this tragedy represents. That no mercy was afforded to Mr. Floyd during his dying moments is an atrocity. We denounce the judgment of Officer Chauvin used to pin Mr. Floyd's neck to the street with his knee. It is cruel and inhumane that Mr. Floyd's dying cries for his deceased mother and pleas that he could not breathe in the moment before his death were unanswered. That is an appalling repeat of the deaths that result from racial bias, and policing gone wrong. We hold that all life is sacred and stand in solidarity that Black lives matter. We support policing done well and all the officers who strive to serve and protect the community and preserve trust and integrity. We support the tireless efforts of individuals and organizations that are built on the principles of love, peace, understanding, and healing. We acknowledge the defeat that people striving for peace and unity feel in the wake of such loss of life, and recognize the many efforts to repair and rebuild the lives of people impacted by violence in all its forms. As a community within communities, we call upon our faith leaders to lead the way in building bridges across traditions. We support nonviolent action to reform structural and systematic impediments to justice and equality. We encourage the planning of virtual gatherings that include the participation of people from neighboring faith traditions as a way to see the other and hear the other as part of a beloved community. We call upon those in political leadership, the news, as well as leaders of nonprofits, corporate, and sacred institutions to join in efforts that lead away from polarization and toward a unity of purpose. And fosters a shared future. This will uphold the dignity of each person as created in the image of God. This will foster conditions to de-escalate tensions and build understanding and healing. This is written by the Philadelphia leaders of a variety of faith and religious traditions. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers and consideration of this message. So long.